We are underway from the Marriott Center. The Cowgirls control. Once again, great to have you with us. Alongside Kristen Kozlowski, I am Spencer Linton. And grateful to have you with us for the next 2 hours as OSU from Micah Gray. Gray gives back to Tenin Magasa. Working in the post on Calvert. Good spin move and a finish with the left hand.
Utilizing the footwork, her size at 6'6" presents a lot of problems for BYU, not only offensively, but defensively, because she is that rim protector, shot blocker inside.
Quick 4-0 start for Oklahoma State. Calvert for three. No friendly bounce there as it's off back rim.
And the Cowgirls baiting Calvert and baiting Barber to shoot the outside shot. So we're going to make you earn it.
Oklahoma State.
Looks from Barber and Calvert out there. Very capable three-point shooters. Defensively, the Cowgirls are giving that shot. They've got to knock it down.
OSU for three. You bet. On a Gret OSU, 9-0 Oklahoma State start. Emma Calvert on a beautiful feed from Kemery Congdon. And not surprisingly, Amber Whiting going to want to see BYU play with more pace. That's when she feels like the Cougars are at their best. Gray for three. That's long.
BYU already just trying to push, as you mentioned, Spencer, and it just takes the pressure off offensively, because in the half-court set, they're not as efficient. But if they can get out and run, you see, even in that moment.
9-4 as we approach 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Good move to the hoop with Whiting pressuring on ball.
Her daughter Harlow has now been, I think, to 7 different states in her young life already, and just has really brought the team together and just been a bright moment for this entire season.
Everybody's searching for that balance. JC may need to write a book on it someday,
because
she seems to be doing everything right.
Yeah, she's lucky to have her husband Daniel, who is an associate athletic director, that helps out and is able to travel with them. And
no question. Good shout out to Daniel as well. And Oklahoma State with a nice inbound play after a block shot on the initial possession out of the timeout.
A lot of the teams in the Big 12, they're going to put pressure on you, force you into the turnovers. Then they convert, do a really nice job, as we see there, a big-time shot, knocking it down from Wooten, the freshman. This is a big possession for BYU, because this can get out of hand pretty quick. A 7-point lead for the Cowgirls. BYU needs to score.
Well scouted by Staley Hurd, cutting off the baseline with Gibb. Nowhere else to go but with that baseline pass. And more points off turnovers. Micah Gray. Lauren Davenport. Bounces to Brindley Cannon. Entry pass for Gillespie. Defended by Magasa. Gillespie. Block shot. Ball loose into the hands of Alexia Smith. Smith will pull up from 8 feet. That rims off. Amari Whiting with the rebound for BYU.
Can BYU get anything at the rim right now? We have not seen it the last 5 minutes, partly due to those turnovers, but boy, there is a big shot from the sophomore guard.
Now to run their half-court offense.
And a big part of what this BYU team does is they get to the paint, whether it's an entry pass or, oh, that's a big-time shot. That's what you need right there from Barber. But they just haven't had those open looks because they can't get in the paint. Those passing lanes and driving lanes have not been there. The Cowgirls taking the paint touches away.
That pass incidentally hit the rim on the skip.
You're going to give her a turnover on that or a shot? It's got to be a shot if it hits the rim.
Amari Whiting inside. Heward's three is no good and rebounded on the opposite side. And a steal by Wooten. What a read. 14 turnovers.
Tried to push everybody out, but watch the steal right here from Wooten. Great anticipation as she just picks that pass off, finishing it.
And it misses everything. Staley Hurd, quiet, and remains scoreless in this game.
0 for 4. BYU's done a fantastic job defensively on her, and she just has not been able to get the ball in the hoop.
What a spin move by Brindley Cannon through 2 defenders.
And then Cannon, a beautiful spin move right here to split the defense. Cannon is one that does an excellent job getting out in front. Good finish and body control from Davenport.
And Delaney Gibb with a steal. Has 2-on-1, gives to Davenport, back to Gibb. 5 seconds to play in the half. Delaney Gibb to the baseline. Gives it to Whiting at the buzzer, got it! Furious finish for BYU to tie this game at 31.
My goodness, the crowd was active. You could hear them cheering him on, but this cut from Whiting, perfectly timed, as Gibb would have got to pull that shot. She did not score or take a shot in the first half, but they need her offensive outlet.
Good answer by Oklahoma State. Interior pass.
Third quarter than what we saw in the second, but get to the free throw line.
Congdon. Not a good decision on the pass. That's her 5th turnover of the game. Wooten to Asi, wide open 3 in transition. And you knew it was going to drop at some point. Welcome back to the Marriott Center. Halfway through the third quarter, and we look at the latest of BYU's 18 turnovers. This one resulting in what we thought was a 3 from Anna Gret-Asi, but her foot with the Whiting hesitated on the shot when she was open. Cannon driving into the paint, gives to Congdon, left corner 3, good. Kemery Congdon and make.
Cannon creating that as you occupy the paint off the dribble, then the kick out. And
Smith to inbound. Ball is loose. Gray with 2 and 1. Gives back to Heward for 3! Huge shot for the Oklahoma State Cowgirls at the end of the third quarter. Macy Heward at the third quarter buzzer. Nothing but net from 3 to give the Cowgirls their current 4-point lead. And maybe more importantly, take the lid off the basket for. Here the Oklahoma State coach is pleading for that 3-second call. Gray, shot swatted by Calvert and last touched by Gray with Cambridge. Bounces to Davenport. Back out Calvert to tie the game for 3. Back iron no good. Ball is loose. Some friendly fire as Gibb and Davenport collide. Oklahoma State with numbers now 5 on 4, and they pay it off. Alexia Smith trying to stay in the race for a Big 12 regular season title. They need the win here in Provo. Calvert gets it inside with 2 Cowgirl defenders on her back, but Heward from the elbow, cut off, back into Magassa. Late in the shot clock. Oh, 10 in Magassa. She's had a few gorgeous moves, some really solid. Cannon cycles to Gibb. So we move under 7 to play in the game. Behind the back dribble, Gibb, fouled by Heward, and drops it in. 3-point play chance for the freshman phenom, Delaney Gibb.
That's the best driving lane I think we've seen Delaney Gibb.
Congdon nearly gave it away again. Gibb around Wooten. At the rim, Magassa with that size to impact the shot, block it away.
She is a wall that just stood her ground. 6'6", hard to score over that size.
Asi delivers a big punch. Critical moments here. Oklahoma State with the ball in a 5-point lead. Asi just knocked down a huge 3. Look at that move. Oh, she just can't seem to find the consistency. Gibb nearly gives it away. Got it back off the deflection. She'll try a 3 and knock it down. The fourth quarter.
Well, she just has an understanding of the game that you can't teach. A feel for the game. Sets her feet.
Now Calvert out to set the screen on Wooten.
That's where you got to get Gibb a touch. You got to get the ball in her hands. Boy, but a big finish from Whiting.
There is a size advantage there in that point guard matchup, and on 2 steals by Gibb and Whiting. Cougars trying to pay it off. Whiting baseline drive, floater, no good. Calvert with the putback. Gibb wants Calvert inside. Calvert, left hand and score. 2, it is Hurd. Guarded by Barber to the hoop. She lost it out of bounds. And it's another turnover. Late in this game and make a play. Amari Whiting is fouled, and frankly speaking, if you're playing percentages.
A 2 for 1.
Second free throw. No good. Offensive rebound. Barber. Putback is good. Cambry Barber.
They will not look for the lane. She can release. When it releases Amari Whiting's hands, just this.
Unbelievable in many ways. Inbound pass goes to Edgarevba. Back to Asi. Gray for 3. Got it! Huge shot by Micah Gray. How about it?
Well, they were 3 for 17.
They get it to Delaney Gibb. Gibb will dribble around the world, if you will, on this court. More critical free throws for BYU. Gibb And she makes them both.
Big time.
Edgareva.
Averages 53% at the line.
Oh, how about that roll?
That's big time. Just praying that goes in. You can sense her just holding her breath. Or Oklahoma State.
Purposeful miss. Calvert is fouled. 3.2 to play. Calvert, perfect on the first free throw. She's now 42 of 54 on the season overall. That was her first free throw attempt of the game. 18 points, a game high. This to seal a top 20 win, and she does it. Asi loses the ball at the horn. Massive upset win for BYU.